Hey, it's Midnight Raven, and today we are doing a completion of my mini-series of my DVD haul that I got from Facebook Marketplace. You may see that I'm in my new flat. If you are new to my channel, I've recently moved just after COVID was lifted slightly in June, and I was bored and I was sitting there on Facebook Marketplace and I found a guy that was selling DVDs, and I thought it would be a great way to make money, sell on eBay. I could watch them, or if I already owned them, when the charity shops open, I could donate to help them. So I bought around 250 off a person off Facebook Marketplace. I bought a box of about 160 what I class as adult DVDs, i.e. ones that were 12, 15 and 18 certificate. I then also bought a box of around between 70 and 80 kids DVDs, and I'm going to show you the last of the DVDs. This one is a big one. There must be 70 or 80 DVDs here. I've already done 4 previous videos showcasing around 150 maybe, and now I'm going to finish it off, this mini series, with the last 70 odd, maybe less, I haven't counted them. And then a future video coming up, if you're wondering, will be my own collection of DVDs. I have 2 or 3 drawers full of my own personal DVDs, which I'm going to bring to you as well. And also, if I bring any more DVDs home, I will also show you them as well. I know DVDs aren't really a thing nowadays. People like to watch Netflix and that, but people still buy DVDs. I have already sold some of the ones that I've previously shown you. So let's get started and show you what I got. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, comment down below. Also, if you like the movies, if you've seen them, and be warned there might be spoilers. So let's get into them. So I have the Bourne Identity, never seen it. I have American History X, never seen it. I have Planet 51, so these are some of the kids' ones. Planet 51 with like aliens. I have Chicken Little, never seen it. I've seen Stuart Little, but not Chicken Little. Hocus Pocus, I've seen like twice, and I didn't really like it, which is a shame because I love Halloween, but I just couldn't get into it. We have Samuel L. Jackson in The Negotiator. We have Lord of War, which is meant to be a really good film. It stars Nicolas Cage. I have The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler. That's quite a good movie. We have The Guru, which was so big when it came out. I love Bollywood, but I just can't get behind that. Next, we have Boys in the Hood, 2-disc special edition. Like I said, if you've seen any of these, comment down below whether you like them. Racing Stripes is about a horse or a zebra that poses as a horse. Maybe. Matchstick Men, Nicolas Cage. A lot of films Nicolas Cage is in, and I've never seen them. I've seen like what I'd call his normal ones, like Wicker Man, which we say less about. Next we have All in the Game, which I'm guessing is about football. From locker room to boardroom, All in the Game rips open the underbelly of the national game, seeing the cutthroat dealings of the Premiership. My son would probably like that one. Absolutely loves his football. Next we have Men of Honor, which I've never seen, featuring Robert De Niro. We also have The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which I have seen, featuring Sean Connery. I do love the character Dorian Gray in it. He's probably my favourite. Training Day. I've definitely seen that. That's a laugh a minute. Training a Cop. Law-Abiding Citizen. This is meant to be really good when it came out, but I've never seen it. It features Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. We have The Lost Boys, obviously. I have seen The Lost Boys. And it comes in this really cool case. What else do we have? We have White Noise. The line separating the living from the dead has been crossed. Love a good horror. I'll show you the back on this one. Love a good horror. We have Donnie Brasco featuring Al Capone and Johnny Depp. Have never seen it before. I love Johnny Depp, but haven't managed to watch everything he's ever been in quite yet. Next we have The Hole, super scary and brilliant. We have Jerry Maguire featuring Tom Cruise. If you've seen the previous 4 videos, you will know that I can't stand watching Tom Cruise. I just don't like his acting. Next we have Money Train, Get On or Get Out of the Way with Wesley Snipes. Next we have a really cool one. Look at this case. Look, it's like the 3D reflective case, however you want to put it. Ghost ship, and it comes in this lovely case. I do love these fancy cases. And it says See Evil at the bottom. And a little skull pops up. That's like the coolest case I've seen. Here we have Wild Things. Never seen it before. We have Dusk Till Dawn, which is meant to be a really good film, although I have never seen it. We have Inside Man with Denzel Washington and Jodie Foster. So I could sit here and probably watch all these before they sell. With Amazing Spider-Man. In one of the other videos we had all 3 of the original Spider-Man. And now this is like the new Amazing Spider-Man, which I don't really like. Next we have a film that I can't wait to watch, and that's a Black Xmas. Never seen it before, but it makes Hostel look like a day's work at Santa's Grotto. And I do like Hostel. If you haven't seen Hostel, Hostel is a good series to watch. Next we have the 2-disc special edition of Inception. Comes in a little sleeve. Like I said, all these will either be available on eBay, either I'll keep them or they'll be donated. Next we have 4 Brothers featuring Mark Wahlberg, Andre Benjamin, never heard of it. Next we have John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in Face Off. Never heard of it before, but I've heard it's meant to be a good movie. You hear a lot of things, but it doesn't mean they're good. Next we have The Football Factory. This will probably be another one for my son to look at. He is officially 18 now. He was 18 2 weeks ago. Wow, doesn't that go quick? And it was also my birthday too. But he'll watch that. He loves football, and it is meant to be a beautiful game, football, but it doesn't always turn out like that. We have the Bourne Ultimatum. If you've watched already, I've already got like most of the series. We have Monkey Bone. I have no idea. Brendan Fraser and Bridget Fonda. Haven't really watched either of them 2 actors and stuff. What Lies Beneath is meant to be a really eerie kind of scary thriller. Doesn't really appeal. Next we have Derailed. This is a Hitchcock style movie but sexy. Jennifer Aniston and Clive Owen and Vincent Cassel. Ooh. Next we have Adam Sandler in The Waterboy. Also have never seen it. Like I said, comment down below if you've watched any of these, if you like any of them, if you dislike them. Next we have Liam Neeson's The Taken. I did mention this in the previous video that I just can't get around kidnap movies. They're just a bit samey. Next we have 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. My son actually wanted to watch this because he likes Adam Sandler. Next we have Johnny Q featuring Denzel Washington. I'm not a big fan of Denzel Washington. He does a lot of like serious films. Next we have 300. If you haven't seen this movie, you definitely should. I'm hoping it's in that. Oh yes, it is. Really good movie. And there's also a parody of 300 as well. There's a movie that takes the mick out of 300, and that's also kind of a hilarious. You should definitely watch that. It's called Meet the Spartans, I believe the parody is, and it kind of takes the mick out of this. Next, we have a really cool disc. We have this one. It's the metal 2-disc special edition of I Am Legend, and it comes in this really nice presentation metal tin. How cool is that? Comes in a little tin, and it's got a digital copy in there as well, if it hasn't already been used. It comes in a little reflective tin, which is pretty cool. Haven't seen many of them. Few more DVDs. We have My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which I believe was really popular when it came out. I'm not really into romance at all. We have The Perfect Murder. Now, it's been many a year since I've seen Michael Douglas in any movie, or Gwyneth Paltrow, come to think of it. She's not a very used actress now. Now we have Disturbia. Know nothing about this one. It features Shia LaBeouf, who I can't really get behind. I don't know. After being in Transformers, he kind of changed. Next, we have Mystic River. Never heard of it either. It says Eastwood has created a haunting masterpiece and probably his best work to date. Next, we have Drop Zone featuring Wesley Snipes. We have The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. He's done so many movies, Adam Sandler. This also features Chris Rock. We have Gremlins, Christmas Favourite. We also have Collateral, which I've also not seen, featuring Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, because it features Tom Cruise. We also have Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I think we had Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2 or 3 in a previous video. We have Paranorman, which is a really cool little film. I don't really like it, but it's from the makers of Coraline, which I actually do like. We have The Wild, which I've never seen either. This is Disney's 46th animated classic. It's in New York, the craziest jungle of all, bursting with bonus features. And we have one last stack in my 200, God, I've lost count now, DVDs. Here we have Cats and Dogs, Revenge of Kitty Galore. I've actually seen this. I'm embarrassed to say, but I've seen it. I like Cats and Dogs. Next, we have 30 Days of Night featuring Josh Hartnett. I haven't seen this either, but it features a lot of undead zombies. We have Green Street, Stand Your Ground and Fight, make the football factory look like a girly playground. Apparently. Another football-y one. My son will be happy with that one. Next, we have a classic, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but the original. Oh, yes. Perfect movie to watch on a Sunday afternoon with your kids. Although the bit in the film with the scary boat ride, some of the little kids may not like that. Next, we have the special collector's edition of School of Rock. Jack Black basically turns his entire school class into a rock band, as you do, even though he's not even a teacher. They let anyone teach nowadays. Next, we have Alvin in the Chipmunks, a classic for kids. Who doesn't know Alvin? Really cute little chippies. I can't remember the other two chipmunks, because Alvin's always the one that's in trouble and is called out more. Next, we have Son of the Master, Next Generation of Mischief. Now, this is possibly the worst film I've ever seen. Watch the original Mask. Forget this one ever existed. Next, we have Marmaduke. which looks pretty cool. Again, it's in the sleeve. I do like it when they have the sleeves. This is an all-star cast with Owen Wilson, Fergie, Steve Coogan, and Keith Sutherland that does the voices to all the little poochies in the back. Couple more. We have The Incredibles 2-disc collector's edition. I've actually seen just the first movie. I don't know if there's another one. I've seen the first one, like, not by choice, but kids were watching it at one point. Next, we have Robots, which is a really cool little film. It's a very slow burning film. It's great. It's got a little cool song at the end. I can't remember, is it Robin Williams that plays like one of the characters in it? I think he plays the red one. I can't remember, but it is funny. And then we have 2 movies left. We have The Gruffalo, a children's classic. Everyone went crazy for The Gruffalo when it came out. Books, movies, it was Gruffalo, Gruffalo, Gruffalo. Even Thetford Forest, near where I live, did a whole Gruffalo trail where you could see the Gruffalo, meet all his friends. It literally went crazy. I'm assuming it's a cute little story. Never really been into it. And the last movie out of 250, I don't know, I've lost count. But if you have watched the previous 4 videos, you'll know how many. And the last one is Jack Frost, where their son, the dad gets turned into a snowman. On the verge of making it big and struggling, realizes he's missing something vital, but before Jack can make up for lost time, he swerves off a road and ends up being turned into a snowman to give a chance at one last chance at life, basically. So that was all of the DVDs that I had. If you've watched the previous 4 videos, you will have seen that I had around 2 to 250. I haven't counted them, in all honesty, but the box had at least 160 in. I didn't know the exact number of the kids ones, but you can say there was at least 200 plus. I think there was even more in the actual adult box, because he said he never really counted them. He just got to so far and went, no. But I got all of these plus the 4 previous videos for just £20. And even selling each DVD for £1, I only have to sell 20. So I'll either sell them on eBay, keep them if there's some that I like, or I will donate anything that I already have double of in my own collection, because I do have my own collection of DVDs. Yes, I do have a collection. I do have a selection of DVDs that I have myself. I'm going to show you them in a later video in a couple of weeks' time. But for now, this has been the Midnight Raven. Thank you to everyone that's been watching. Comment down below, like I said, about all these films you've seen. And if you haven't seen the previous 4, go watch them and leave me a comment too. I reply to everybody. If you want to see more from me, give me a big thumbs up. I do plan to do more of these if I can find more stock and more movies that aren't repeats. I am keeping an eye out on my local Facebook marketplace, which is where I found these. At the minute, there seems to be a lot on there. I think people have been clearing out their houses and doing a lot of watching during COVID, so they're like getting rid of stuff. But I find it as a plus for me, because I get to watch things like Marmaduke. He doesn't like cute dogs. So if you want to see more from me, big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another video. And please watch the other 4. Take care. Bye.